Hey, everybody. There we go. Hello. Welcome on into the Aphmau cast Q&A. I hope you're all very excited. Thanks for joining us here today. We have so many people in chat. This is very exciting, guys. I am your host today, Lindsay Jones. Hello. Nice to meet you all. If you are not familiar with me, I am the voice of Xena, who is my little friend over here to the right. We are honored and elated to have the Aphmau crew here today. This is their debut on Streamly. So let's give them a warm welcome, everybody. Hop on stage. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Oh! Hi!
Hi. Hey.
Actually, correction, this is not my debut. I've
Oh,
been on
well,
Streamly
that's
before.
right. Actually, Meow and James, you guys have done Streamly before. I apologize. I misspoke. Yes. This is your first time repping the Aphmau crew, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, guys, thank you guys, everyone in chat for showing up. Like, you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. We have a number of you guys coming over from these guys' personal channels. We got plenty of streams going on right now. So if you guys want to have any questions answered for this Q&A, though, please hop over to the Streamly chat, because that is where I'm going to be taking questions from the chat itself. We pulled a few from social media as well to prep for this event. And we want to make sure that your questions are answered. You know, your voices are heard. Yes, we have all the secrets, I'll say. Goodness. That being said,
we have them.
We have them.
No. I'm going to put my foot down on that right now. I literally did Men in Black memory erase on everyone.
There you go.
So everybody's.
I have no secrets anymore.
I really have no secret.
We're going to forget this entire stream after it happened. Oh my goodness. First things first, I would like to go ahead and let everybody in chat know that we are simultaneously releasing a brand new exclusive print. I know, in the Aphmau store collection on Streamly. So if you guys head over to Streamly, streamly.com, and we dropping the link here in the chat in just a minute. We'll be doing verbal shout outs throughout the stream. You can head to the Aphmau collection, just search up Aphmau in our search engine, and it will show you all of the prints that all the people involved with Aphmau have. We have tons of them in there. Very exciting stuff. And as I mentioned, we have that brand new exclusive print. I'm going to show you guys a little preview because we have just pushed it live on our site. Check this out, guys.
Let's do it.
Oh, let's go back here. Here you go. Hang on.
Whoa.
Much better, guys. You're much better.
Closer.
Hang on.
Closer.
You're good.
Oh,
You're good.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yay,
Look at that,
We're
that's
so cute. Yay.
Sure.
So lovely, so gorgeous.
Isn't that adorbs?
Look at
I want it. Looks like the chat approves.
Yes,
Yeah,
we love
yeah,
it.
man.
How cute it is. You need it for your collection. Well, you can get it.
And you just gotta scan that code right there. Just go get it. Go get it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right now.
Or it's on the Streamly/Aphmau, I believe. Is on that's the other the hyperlink.
Yes, you go to
streamly.com/Aphmau.
streamly.com/Aphmau. Yeah, Shadow, you're right on the money there, guys. If you go ahead and scan this QR code to the right, it will bring you right to the store collection. We're gonna have that QR code printed on all of the social promos too. So if you guys miss it here, don't worry, you'll be able to check it out later. And this print is up 24/7, 365. So do not worry about it being limited edition or anything. It is there for you until the end of time. I'm going to say that. You know, I'm going to advertise this. It's there forever. This is up for pre-sale. We'll be clear. So this is going to be a different order fulfillment than our usual status. But go ahead and put in your orders, and we will get them to you ASAP.
Yeah.
Fret not. Fret not.
Yeah.
All right. Back on to other business. Let's.
Look at us being cool and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So slick and all these various overlays and such.
So many cool overlays.
I don't see anybody.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
We're doing
I
the
can hear us
thing. We're
right now.
how do you not know the alternate?
I know, it's just everyone's like, this is
sometimes.
cool, this is neat, and I'm like, I don't see anything.
It's always when you got 7 different feeds coming in
There we
all at
go.
the same time. It's tough.
That's
Wait, we lost
true.
somebody.
Oh no, we're missing Lindsay.
It's all good. I'm back. Hello.
Oh, there she is. She's back.
There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
What's up? Appreciate you guys. Listen, I mean, they're absolutely right. We got 8 different people here. Moeka, unfortunately, is sick. She could not make it today, but she sends her love to everybody. Please go give her all the love that you can on social media. She is incredible and just a phenomenal person as well.
Yes.
Let's go ahead. Now that we've shown the amazing print that is done by the lovely artist Gail Fox, by the way, again, same, please go follow her. Give her all the love and support. She's amazing. Let's go ahead and give you guys some introductions, shall we? Shadow, would you like to start us off?
Sure. I definitely wasn't just playing with my camera just now. Hi. I'm Shadow Temple. As far as the internet knows, I'm the guy who plays Fierce for the Aphmau channel, and I am so excited to be here. I also stream on my own Twitch and YouTube channels, Shadow_Temple, all over the place. So go hit me up, yeah.
Do you have
Awesome.
noise cancellation on your mic? Because
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey,
bouncing
you
in
just
and out.
sounded weird.
We get
out
a
of
little
nowhere.
bit.
Am I
We got a
losing
little
it?
bit. There we
Okay.
go.
There
There we
you
go.
go.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
This is,
I
I think
don't
this
know
is
what
also
changed, but sure, I did nothing. I did nothing different.
you changed. This is we're witnessing like a growth spurt with Shadow right now.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
voice is kind of going all over the place. We don't know. We don't know what's happening. That is the beauty of live streams, though, especially when you're hanging out with Streamly. Stuff like this happens.
Mhm.
Okay, we're keeping it casual. This is how we are in real life. No corporate voice. Michaela, please.
Hi. Yeah,
Go ahead.
absolutely. My name is Michaela Laws, aka Storyteller in the World of Fiction. As you can see, I am the only digital person that's actually a digital person here. I voice obviously Savannah in Aphmau's My Street series, Lady Beesh in Minecraft. Minor Demons. I blanked on the name for like half a minute. I also voice other things such as Lynetta from Sucker for Love and other things that you can find on obviously Streamily, like that has the posters for a bunch of other things. And just to clear everything in the chat, because I think we just need to verbally just say it, guys. It's just us voice actors. What you see on the big thumbnail, it's us. It's us.
What you see is
No.
what you get.
What you see
That's
is
right.
what you get.
Yeah.
If you are
don't take
upset,
backsies.
I'm gonna be the mom figure right now. If any of you all are upset, y'all need to go sit in a corner and think about think about why you're disappointed. Okay?
You know what?
Like we're here for us. We're here for the voice actors. Come and support us
Hi.
voice actors.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not just all about like the big top. It's us too. We also do things with our voices.
That's
So, yeah.
right. That's right. I like that Mama Michaela is coming out. I'm here for it. As a fellow mother, listen, please baby me. I need this. I need an adult. I need an adult. Thank you. James, you're up. Take us away.
What's good, everybody? James Brown Jr. here. Also Jammed What's VO online for the Aphmau channel. I voice Rise for My Inner Demons and for a lot of the stuff you've seen on the SMPs and the Shuki channel. I voice other stuff too. I think I remember people were telling me that they remember me from Low, the voice of Low for Minecraft Diaries back in the day.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a blast from the past. And then I played the Dean, I think, from Falcon Claw University, and Mr. Moore from Phoenix Drop High. That's some old stuff there. Yeah. Apparently, I'm really good at playing like authoritarian voices or something like that. So I mean, that's what it is.
You're good. You're a good voice of reason. When I first started hanging out with
Yes.
you, I absolutely had that energy from you. It's like I can trust you.
Voice of
I-
reason?
like-
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
a very
so.
reasonable and trustworthy person. Exactly.
Oh no, this is where I get betrayed. Oh no, oh no. You've lulled me into a
Wow.
false sense of security. Oh no.
Oh, come on. I'm innocent, guys. That's all you need to know. Whatever
Oh,
they're
no.
talking about.
Oh no, oh no. Corinne, if you would be so kind.
Hey everybody, I'm Corinne Sudberg, aka Megami33. I voice mostly Kim on Aphmau stuff, but I've also voiced Kiki and Leona and Zoe. Someone reminded me of Zoe the other day I streamed. And probably a bunch of other things sprinkled around the series. I'm also an anime actor for Crunchyroll. I could be heard on One Piece as Momonosuke, the Shogun of Wano, Archie and Entama from Overlord, Nataku-san from Fire Force, and many, many more. So, and I'm happy to be here with all my friends and streaming and saying hi to all you lovely people.
Heck yeah. Awesome. And just my personal opinion, guys, I feel like Corinne is the resident chaos gremlin, especially with Kim. I'm sure everyone in chat is very familiar with the Aphmau characters, but this one, you gotta watch out for this one.
I also love sugar. I'm not sponsored, by
my
the way. I just
God.
happen to have these.
Wow.
I get 3
They're
bags of this stuff. They're
I
actually
totally
really good.
forgot to.
The watermelon
Oh,
one? Oh my
sorry.
god. I love it.
Good.
Stream is
We-
sponsored by sugar.
Sour Jolly Rancher watermelon flavor vibe. It's so
I love
good.
that. Yeah.
I love
Dang
it.
I want some.
The stream sponsored by
Look
like
so bad.
sugar hopes and dreams and friendship.
One fan at VidCon handed me a loose sour like fruit snack, and I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And I got to try it. It was good.
That's such like child coding right
When
there.
people hand
Like-
me food, I eat it. That's just what happens.
Same. You know what? Same here. Goodness. Keston, do you just eat food when it's handed to you, by the way? Is it-
Yes, it is.
You'd like to elaborate?
Everybody I know typically, yes. Can I just say something really quickly before you
Yeah,
continue? 'Cause I
please,
see some
please.
people are saying it. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't mention it before, but I do voice in Yu-Gi-Oh anime as well. 2 of them.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
A number of the VAs
Throw
here
a
do voice in other properties, and we can't talk about it. I just want to be clear too for the chat. Today is an Aphmau stream, so we're gonna be focusing
Yeah.
mostly on Aphmau, but I want to
What-
give these guys their credit.
Yeah. One more anime fact though. Me and Lindsay are on Overlord together for Team Foresight. Team Foresight.
True.
That's right. Yeah.
Facts.
Keston, where were we? Please.
Yes. Howdy there, y'all. My name's Keston Howard. You probably know me primarily as the voice of Zane on Aphmau, but I've also voiced many other characters such as Dante and Eric, Raven from Minecraft Diaries, various other characters in side properties, things like that. But you also hear me in other things too, like I've voiced in some animes as well. I've voiced in the series Death Battle for a few different times. And you can also find me streaming on Twitch as well under the VTuber name Terrible. So
Terrible!
That's right. Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. I love
Favorite
how
cowboy.
I think every single one of us also streams on our free time. Like this is great. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, speaking of which, Mac, please go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us about your streaming experience.
Yeah, I'm a streamer experience. I play Mac in the Aphmau series, and I also play Lorelai in Minor Demons. And I also am Mac and Cheese Please, and I stream my streamer experience on Twitch and YouTube when I have time and I'm not doing things.
Solid.
Yeah.
That's the like adulting 101. It's like when we're not doing anything. It's like, okay, that's cute. That's a cute little dream that you have there, that we're not busy doing stuff.
You're like, wait, what? You have free time? What's that? I can't relate. Like,
Free time? That's a thing.
Goodness.
Wait, what?
what?
Goodness.
People have that?
Awesome. Well, it's great to meet you guys. Not that I don't know you personally, but I'm sure Chad is very excited to meet you all and to get started on these Q&As. Real quick, though, like I mentioned before, that print is live in the store now. We have that big group print. This is exclusive for Streamly, but it will be up forever. I'm just going to say forever. They have to hold me to that contractual obligation now, forever. You cannot.
200 years from now, every one of us will be long dead.
Long now?
Long after we're gone.
When
I'm
the
still
earth is
trying to
but
find the
ashes.
gotten views, okay?
Oh my god. If you guys want to pick up that group print or any other prints from the people you see here or other Aphmau cast members, please scan that QR code in the top right corner there. It is awesome. It is a fantastic use. I love QR codes so much. But you'll see the entire collection on the Aphmau store page. Yeah, so go check that out, please. I told everybody here, what? Keston, sorry, that's awesome. He was talking about being confused for chat. I'm like, oh no, he's evil scheming right now. He's evil scheming. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Q&As. I've pulled some from social media. Thank you guys so much for sending in the ones that you posted on X or on Instagram. You guys rule. But again, I'll be looking at chat intermittently to get some questions there too. Starting us off, I would like to go to Shadow first, please. One of the biggest questions that we had multiple times on social media is, what do you connect with most with Pierce?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
That's a
character.
good question.
Aphmau.
Yeah. And to note also, throughout all this, friends, as you've been typing stuff in chat, I've also been collecting questions. I'll send them over to Lindsay as her MC for this as we go too. So if you already put in a question in chat, I've been collecting them as well. What do I connect most with Pierce? So one thing I love about Pierce more than anything else, and I really try to kind of translate into that for him, especially for SMP Pierce, is being open to loving everything in the world. Like, you know, he's a bit of a himbo. He's very much a jock here and there. You know, he loves working out and sports, but like he also just enjoys anything that he can be a part of, right? And that's something I like to connect with him on, is like not being limited to like, oh well, because you're the sport guy, you can only like sport things, and if somebody hands you a flower crown, you can't like that because you're the sports guy. I really like being able to kind of bring just joy into a character as best I can, and that's where I connect the most with him.
Aww.
And just also being a goofball. I like being a goofball more than anything.
That's very, very sweet. I like it. I mean, who doesn't? We're voice actors too. We go in a room for 4 hours and we just act very, very silly.
Yes.
I love it. I love
Very
it.
much so.
Michaela, I will toss it to you next too. People were asking specifically about like your connection with Sylvana, and I know you're a mother, as we just said. Like, what are your special like emotional bonding moments with Sylvana?
Well, Sylvana gets to be kind of like my catharsis a little bit because this is going to be a little more of an adult answer. So, I unfortunately have made this decision not to have children, due to multiple reasons, and I made my big like post about it on Mother's Day. But Sylvana, as a character, has been able to let me be kind of the mom figure that I wanted to be, to a degree where I'm like I can empathize with like taking care of a child, wanting the best for her, wanting to do everything to protect her, etc., etc. And it's come to the point where like, while Sylvana goes to the extreme of like the helicopter mom of like don't date boys and all that stuff, it's to the point where she still has that heart empathy that I resonate with, whereas it's like she sees Aaron trying very hard to protect and love Aphmau, and she just sees not only just someone who can protect her daughter, but someone who what every parent wants, where their child gets something better than what they had. And so with Sylvana, like that, especially that one scene where it's like you love her more than I can ever know, that hit me in the chest so hard, because that is pure Sylvana, that is pure me, and that is pure just where I at that point I was like, at the one time as a voice actor, I'm like, you know what, I can accept being this character. If someone calls me Sylvana, I can accept that the one time.
Absolutely. And I mentioned it before too, just to clarify for chat, because they're not familiar with our inner workings. Michaela is the mom of the group. Like we went to VidCon, and I have not seen someone more organized and making sure that everyone was taken care of. I was like, I feel so safe and secure here. Like I'm.
Everyone helped out. No. Everyone helped. I was just trying to like help mitigate. Like it just like.
You are a parental figure. Thank you very much, both in content and out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
She was pivotal at VidCon, like helping organize us and get us. So because all of us are like D, and then Michaela's like, "Come on, guys, let's go this way."
Absolutely.
Schedule. Yeah.
I raised my hands and I went, "I want uppies," and she was like, "I got you." Back, please. Thank you.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. James, we had a question for you also. With your other voice acting roles that you have done, how do you feel Reese is a unique experience for you?
Well, most of the time when I play characters, they're very much well, not that Rise isn't upbeat or high energy when you know, every once in a while, but they're much younger, they're more comedic, they're more just like, you know, your best friend kid kind of characters, and Rise is more closer to me in regards to the logic, you know, wanting to experience things and, you know, analyze it later. There's a part of me that I can see in Rise. I mean, you know, see me and Rise that way. So when I play him now, it's just kind of just me being myself for the most part, with slightly bigger words occasionally thrown in.
Awesome. Also, just because we can joke here too, I know I just called you Reese. I called you Reese for like the first 3 scripts that I got because I read Akatar, and that's like the only reason I was like, oh yeah, it's Reese. And like, that's right.
It's like, okay, Lindsay. The first VidCon he was at, he didn't even know how to spell his name.
Oh my god!
Like, how do I?
That's not fair. That's not fair. Like, no, it's been a while.
Also, in fairness, I will say that Jess has a tendency to pick up names and then just say it in the exact opposite way that it should be said.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I know.
My husband just saw Ian's name, and she's like, "That's how she says it." Oh, I hate this more.
Yeah.
That's not mine.
That's true. I guess I had it pretty easy with Xena. It's not, you know, you'll figure it out. Oh my goodness. Corinne, I had one question from Twitter as well. They asked, do you dabble in chemistry or anything like potion making in real life?
No, I'm not smart for that.
Stop it. No, we're all about positive self-talk here.
He's not actually engaged in potion
Actually,
making.
no, you probably have. Have you put a flavor pack in water?
Oh, I've baked. Is that chemistry?
Yes, that is actually chemistry.
Definitely chemistry.
You have committed chemistry.
Yeah, and cooking.
There you go.
You've committed chemistry.
Committed.
I said exactly what I said.
She's like, you committed chemistry. I'm gonna use that.
I would
like to make potions, but yeah, I am not smart enough to do that in real life. I'm not good with mathematics or science stuff, unfortunately.
Have you
so-
made Kool-Aid before? Congratulations.
Oh,
man.
she's-
yeah, I have.
You
Man,
committed
have
to-
you
You
committed any chemistry in the past 5 years?
Free.
Yes.
Oh
Chemist
my
extraordinaire. I love it. Also, there's still time. We'll find you in like your secret hidden lab somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Sweet,
I knew
yeah.
it. Corinne was training. Keston, same with you. One, we had a question on X asking, when is Zane going to wear your special signature hat? We need that in the show now.
That's true. There have been some episodes in the past where Zane has become a cowboy, I have noticed, which I have been very much a fan of when those happen. But yeah, I don't know if... I feel like if Zane puts on a hat like this and he's still wearing the mask, he's definitely going to have like the outlaw look to him. Just like the bandit style like they had in the Old West.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Just a follow-up question for you, my friend. From my experience with you, you're a very jovial, outgoing person. They're asking, do you have some kind of emo core inside of you that you channel for Zane?
An emo.
He's a little bit of an
Yes.
emo kid. Not gonna lie.
Well, I didn't like in real life. I didn't really have an emo phase per se, but I
Yes.
feel like gas. But the thing about Zane is that I've always felt like I've been able to connect with him because he's that side that I don't really get to like express in the real world a lot. Like in real
Like
life,
villainy?
what was that?
Like villainy.
Well, maybe not
I'm
so
glad
much
you don't express
but
that in real life.
Not yet. There's time.
Zane's the type of guy-
Growth mindset.
Zane's the type of guy where he's always able to like express his emotions, whether they be anger or things like that, very clearly and very often. And I'm usually a very chill, calm guy in real life, so Zane is a very good outlet for me to like let out a lot of frustration and aggression sometimes.
I love it.
Like I'm able to like explore a lot of things with him in like these different series and shows and things like that. So he's been a really fun character to work with in that sense.
I agree.
Awesome.
It's very cathartic when you can play a character like that. That you normally don't get to express yourselves. So yeah.
I mean, you're pretty warm and like, we'll say chill, Corinne, in real life. Like you're very.
I'm super chill. Yeah. But most of my characters have anxiety and scream and are angry and stuff like that.
I wouldn't
so-
know anything about that. I don't know what you're talking about. What? What? Oh gosh. All right, Mac, I had a question for you too. This is also from X. They were asking, "Are you a vegetarian in real life?" And I think I know the answer, but please elaborate.
Yes, I am a vegetarian in real life. I've been a vegetarian since 2020 or 2011 is when I started my vegetarianism. And originally it was just going to be for like a year. And then after I hit the 1 year mark, I was like, this is kind of fun. I'm going to keep doing this. And now it's been like, I'm terrible at math, but like plus or minus 14, 15 years. And so I've thought several times like, oh, maybe I'll just have a steak, or I kind of miss barbecue chicken or ribs. But then I'm like, but it's been like 15 years. How am I going to ruin this streak? I can't. This is the longest I've done anything ever. So
Can I
Good point.
actually do a follow-up question real quick? What's your
Yeah.
favorite meal, vegetarian wise? Because like I've actually been very curious about like good alternates to, because I eat meat, but like an alternate to with a vegetarian deal.
Yeah.
What would you think is like the highlight? Like this is what you would
Ooh.
show someone that'd be like, this is good food.
So, oh man, there's so many different things you can do. If you're on the wagon of like finding like the fake meat alternatives, right? Some people are like, why even eat that? Blah, blah, blah. Like whatever. If you don't care, I love making a vegetarian shepherd's pie. I've actually given it to like real people, for lack of a better word. And,
Real people, not my
real
fake
people.
people.
They didn't
Not those
know.
VTubers,
They
we're
didn't
digital.
know that it was vegetarian unless they knew that I cooked it, and then they're like, "Okay, this is vegetarian," So like,
Okay.
you can like, I've had people that thought vegetarians just eat salad, and something
There you go.
about me, and you guys are going to laugh when you find this out. I loathe salad. Like it makes me angry. I literally hate it. And so like, I always
Angry.
joke that if I'm on the phone with you, and I'm like, I'm eating salad. Like, that's a cry for help. Like, please come find me. I've been taken. Like,
Hey, man.
that's the
So
code
noted.
word.
Right, yeah, right. Say salad if he needs to come pick you up. Please
100%.
say salad. Oh my
You got
gosh.
kidnapped to say salad.
Oh my
Like,
god.
actually,
Non-vegetarian thing I've heard a vegetarian say my entire life.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah.
know. That's why I told you guys you're gonna laugh at me when I say it.
Oh my gosh, goodness.
You were right.
Oh my god! You're like, you're right. We did. No.
Oh, that rules. All right. Well, now we got to know a little bit about like how you connect with your characters. We had a few other questions, and these are from chat directly. Shout out to Shadow for sending me some of these. I appreciate you, man. You are awesome. Shadow's, I'm feeling like resident father of the group too. He just like hops in and helps out where we need to. So thank you very much. We'll go down the line for this question specifically. Let's go reverse. Mac, I'd like to start with you. But what is the most difficult thing about voice acting?
That's a really good question. So in my experience, like with working with like Aphmau and that brand, it's been a lot of fun. So I can't think of like a difficult thing. The only thing I can think of is like when call times are on the earlier side and my voice isn't warmed up yet because I'm lazy and don't want to wake up at a proper time to warm up my voice. And I'm rolling into the recording like 5 minutes till, and I'm like, hey guys, I just woke up. Like
Morning voice.
Yep. That's
real.
For me, that's the hardest part, I guess.
Hey, no shame. This is my speaking voice. Ruby lines are interesting. I'll say that. Keston, how about you? What are some of your trials and tribulations, or how do you prep to help yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm sort of on the same line as Max said. Learning how to properly warm up and protect your voice throughout long sessions is sometimes the most difficult part of it for me, because with all the yelling and extensive like projection I have to do, it can be strenuous. So I have to do a lot warm-ups like just like tongue twisters and things like that to make sure I do that. And like I was a part of a choir in college, so I have like techniques where I'm able to like warm up and like go to the highs and lows of my voice and be able to like hit those more safely when I do certain things like that. But then it's always important, like after you have a big session like that, get yourself a nice hot drink afterwards, like a nice tea or something to help.
I love tea.
Cords.
Oh yeah,
He's good. Oh my God.
Tea's the name of the game, baby.
Right
Corinne,
now,
I feel like, oh yeah, as you should. I like your cup. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
awesome. Corinne, I feel like you have no challenges when you're voice acting. It just like effortlessly happens.
No. I mean, like anybody, like Keston said, like I do scales. Sometimes I switch up songs for practicing range. I think Mac heard me singing during.
Yeah, we were roomies at VidCon. Girls singing in the shower. She's singing.
Wow.
Singing all the time. And I'm
okay.
like,
And I'm very much a morning person, which is the best time to warm up your vocals, because as soon as you keep going on later in the day, whether you're talking a lot or not, they dry up pretty quickly or get exhausted. So I generally like to do as much warm-ups and acting or auditions as I can in the morning. So, but I generally do like scales or like vowel exercises, like like stretching out my chords and stuff like that. Or like I'll sing a musical. There's like several musicals I have stuck in my head that I'll just sing some verses from. So, yeah.
Heck yeah. Shout out to all the thespians here as well. Guys in chat, we have a huge group of thespians here in Aphmau.
Yeah.
We are all singers and dancers who have a song in our heart.
Yeah, I've been singing a lot of Waitress lately.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good
All
one.
right.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, James, your turn. So we were talking about the other properties that you voiced for too. What are some of the challenges like from shifting between characters when you're doing recordings, especially when it's like a quick succession?
I think it's just remembering who they are in terms of where they are in the story, because sometimes you'll get a session for an episode. It's not exactly chronological, and of course you have like the director helping you with that, like just remember where you are and stuff like that. But as you know, in stories, characters go through many different changes or motivations, and you gotta like recalibrate a little bit. At least for me, it takes a little bit of time, but usually after we get started, it works out pretty well. So
Nice. Again, you're taking care of yourself. Sounds like you're in a good headspace also.
Yeah.
And you have a great director. That is paramount. That is totally key there. Michaela, turn into you because Corinne mentioned it earlier. I love that I can also point to you guys like we're in the Brady Bunch. Like, hey, you up there.
That's right.
Hey, what's up, James?
Hey!
So, Michaela, Corinne was talking about singing as well. I know you are a fantastic singer. I've heard
Yes,
you.
she
You're
is.
Stop
amazing.
it! Stop it! No.
No,
You
we hype each
are.
other up here. We hype each other up. Everyone in chat, you guys should go check out Corinne and Michaela's vocals.
Also,
You can find them
everybody has
online.
different ranges too, but yeah,
That's true, yeah.
Michaela's is hot.
Nah.
Michaela, do you want to speak about some of your singing background and how that translates into voice acting?
Oh God. Well, like my family said, I came singing out of the birth canal.
Me too.
So I started professional like taking voice words. I can do words. I'm a voice actor. I get paid to do words. But started professional vocal lessons when I was like around 10 years old, and it had been the range of like classical opera all the way to jazz and musicals specifically. That was kind of where my range kind of fell. A lot of my teachers said that I was kind of trying to follow like Linda Ader and the kind of that vocal range. So for the longest time, all the way up until like the end of college, that was mainly what I was training for, with mainly musical theater with hints of again classical and specifically jazz. And then it became midway through, I was like, oh, anime music. Oh, like Vocaloid? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, like anime songs, K-pop, J-pop. Wait, what is this new avenue of things? What is this new musical genre I've never heard of in my life?
An awakening.
It was an awakening, because some people actually may recognize the Bunny of Evil back from 2013, 2014. That was me and my old anime moniker. But yeah, so that's kind of where my singing kind of has resonated to. I don't do much covers anymore because I've been a slave to my desk where just I'm writing all the time for like 10 million different clients. But I'm trying to get back into singing. So you may hear more covers in the future. Question mark.
Collabs. There's gonna be collabs. Look out.
Yes. Yeah, check it out. As a, stay tuned. Well, maybe we'll drop some promo for that too. Especially since there's gonna be future Streamily events with you guys. And we'll have Shadow answer his question first, but I got some teasers to come up after this. Shadow, for you, Mac was the one who introduced you to the Aphmau crew, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So what was it like going from, you've done several of the voice acting work, and you're currently doing it too. I know you like narrate audiobooks, which is awesome. What's it like shifting between genres, especially with a character as high energy as Pierce?
It's definitely challenging because Pierce was like the first major role that I picked up, and I've since started collecting more and more things, and something that I always have to think about now, especially because I'm so connected to like Pierce as like, all right, it's time to do voice act time, and I have to make sure that I don't just roll directly into him. He's trying to make sure that I really get out of his headspace to jump into others. Yeah, what was the question again? Sorry, I got lost.
That's it.
I do that too.
Oh my God.
I ramble loose tangents too.
That's amazing. I'll follow up with this then too. Mac and Shadow, how did you guys like connect to bring Pierce to life?
Yeah, well, so she and I actually knew each other through Twitch streaming long before anything Aphmau related happened. It was like 2016, 2017?
Something like it was a long time ago. Yeah.
All I remember was that like one of our mutual friends at a TwitchCon, I got a message from them
Maximus
at like 12,
Rake, I think, right?
It was Max. I think it was Max.
I love him.
Like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, out in San Francisco, being like, hey, a bunch of my friends are hanging out. Do you want to come out? And I'm like already in bed, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll go out. And then I met up with Mac and a couple other streamers, and we were been friends for a long time ever since.
Shadow, I still have your wooden business card. I still have it.
Wooden?
He
Made
had
of, well,
a
I
bunch
mean,
of like wood business cards made, and every business card I get at conventions, I keep them. I have like a box of business cards.
I have a box of cards too.
Yeah, and I like look through them every time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember so and so. Oh my god, I remember so and so, and yeah. I still have it.
That's
This is the one
great.
right here. Back in the day, I found.
Okay.
I really recognize this is probably backwards.
That's not
but-
your hair.
No, it is not. Somebody drew it in fan art long ago. I also
I
had
love
longer
it.
hair back then. But I was trying to come up with business cards to go to conventions, and the company I was working with had business cards made out of wood, and it was like an extra like 5 cents per card. It was like, I can do that.
Yeah, for
And
5 cents, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, and also so I could make the pun of, would you like to see my stream? So there you go.
I kind of love that. Okay, wooden business cards for everybody here. All right, we have a pact right now. This is happening.
I hate puns. Don't you do this to
Wow.
me.
Oh my god.
Puns are forbidden.
One piece I wanted to throw in too, of like the idea of things that are difficult for voice acting too, and this comes with acting and stuff as well. I was gonna say too is investing yourself so much into like an audition for something and having to like put your whole butt out there to be like, yeah, this is me in my most vulnerable position, and then you have to erase it from your mind because you have like a 3% chance of getting that role. I feel like that's sometimes maybe a really hard like mental thing with the stuff that we do, of being like, all right, got that, did it, and now erase it from your head because it's gonna be a pleasant surprise later, maybe, if you're lucky.
Yep.
Oh, that happens all the time too. Like, I can't tell you how many times like someone will meet me and they're like, "Oh, hey, like I loved when you said this." I'm like, was that me? I'm like, Are you sure? I don't remember that.
Oh my
Crazy.
God. The amount of project where it's just like you do a one-off thing, or this is like you just do a minor thing and you just forget it, and it's just kind of like, hey, remember you have a part of this thing, and like make sure to put it on your IMDb or put it on your resume. It's like, wait, what? I did a what? When did I do this? Hold on, did I get paid? Wait.
That's true,
I get
yeah.
paid. Yeah,
Oh my
that's the best
gosh.
one. Just like, did they pay me for that?
I will say one thing that you guys know for sure, because it's happening right now, is you guys did a Streamly stream. This is your debut on Streamly.com. Thank you guys again so much for joining us, but we are not done yet. We have plenty more time on the stream. I just want to let everybody in chat know once again, we have a brand new exclusive print up in the Aphmau store collection on Streamly.com right now. If you guys want to go check it out, you can scan that QR code at the top right corner. It'll take you to the collection. You can check out all the prints from the people you see here, including other Aphmau cast members as well. Go check it out. That print that we just talked about, that we debuted, is going to be up. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it forever. It's never going away.
Yes.
Forever. If we push hard enough, if we all unite together as a cast, we can make this happen. I know we can. Oh my goodness. But yeah, go ahead and grab yourself a copy. And that is a pre-sale print. Just as a heads up for everyone in chat, we've made this clear. This is pre-sale. We're going to have those up and available for you guys to buy, and fulfillment is going to happen for the end of 2025. So we will get them to you. It just might be a little bit. Fret not. All right. Real quick, guys, let me go ahead and go over some questions to you. Oh, one thing I'll mention to the group here. The head of Streamly, Mr. Joseph himself, wanted to say hello. He hopped into chat earlier and he appreciates all of you guys. So he just want to give a quick
Aw.
I
hi.
appreciate him. Thank you for having
Quick
us.
hi and thank you. Yes. All of the shout outs. All right. So we got a few more questions here. These are from the chat directly. I've been scanning them. And again, everyone who's watching on these guys' personal channels, if you want a question answered, please hop over to the Streamly YouTube channel. You will see the event there and you can hop in chat and we'll make sure that your voice is heard. We will answer all the questions that we can. I will note real quick, because we've had a number of questions surrounding like My Street, My Inner Demons, and other series from Aphmau. We will not be talking about that, guys. You don't want to spoil it. That's no fun to hear about that on a stream. You're going to want to watch that yourself. Check it out. There's been tons of awesome announcements coming off of VidCon. Just be patient. Don't worry. But we will answer it.
Dare
Oh, right.
ask us about Mermaid Tales, because I don't know anything about that show.
No. The funny bit is like if someone asks like about a random like name and it's not even an IP that we are doing, it's just like, what about this? It's like, I don't even know if that's even real.
Oh my
Is
god.
that legitimately real?
I love it. I love it.
Somebody asked us a question about a character that doesn't exist just to test us.
Oh my god.
Bob,
Yes.
you remember Bob from the
That'd be
Big
genius.
fan, big
I
fan.
would
Whatever
fall for
happened
it.
to Gregory? It's like,
Oh no.
Gregory, what are you doing?
It might
Gregory.
actually be Gregory.
We don't talk about Gregory anymore. No, not after the incident.
I didn't know Freddy Fazbear was in the
yeah, that's canon now.
Stop. The Reddit boards are gonna go wild.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Xena's a real
another-
character, I promise. Xena's
Another
real.
note, too, by the way, we also know nothing.
Mhm.
We got nothing so far. Jess loves keeps that stuff close to the chest. So we even if we had something for you, we don't. We just don't.
No,
Yeah.
literally, what happens is Jess will have a thing. She'll tell us the thing, and then she just does the Men in Black like laser in the eyes, like you don't remember anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, this is just general acting 101. Like, you get a project, and a lot of us aren't like fans of, like, I was a fan of One Piece, sure, but I get shows all the time where I don't do any research. I was just, given a role and told like a little description about it. So it's basically the same thing with Aphmau projects or any project,
Oh yeah. And again, some shout out to Jess for like all the work that she does too. Like it's phenomenal to hear about all the stuff that they have just going on already. All the history behind Aphmau, it is insanely impressive, and I'm very much looking forward to the future as well. All right, going off of this too. This is one question that I just saw too that Shadow sent me. Thank you, Shadow. It's just cute. Do you guys own any Meows of your own?
do.
And if so, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? Show them off. It's Meow show off time.
All the ones, all the ghost ones.
Oh my God! Stop.
I did just get this one from VidCon though.
Gotta go. I know that one's so
yay.
nice these days. I like them a lot.
I need to run out and get mine if I'm gonna show one off.
Go, Keston.
Yo,
We have time.
Yeah,
Go,
Kirsten,
go, go, go,
yeah.
We
I
gotcha.
need to show
See,
you this.
I like. Oh
That's so cute.
So this is not the first one someone has made. So this one is from Meow Toys. They gave this one to me, but there was another little girl last year.
I
She
remember her,
painted
yeah.
one
Mhm.
and had me sign it, and it was just the cutest little thing. And then I want to say this year she had one made that I signed as well. And so I've seen like 3 or 4 of them. And so that's my favorite Meow.
I love it. I love it. Oh, wait. Shadow, what is that the sheep one?
This
Is
is
it your sheep?
ears right here. Yeah, absolutely. And
Ooh.
it's actually
Big one,
fuzzy.
too.
Yeah, you can see the texture on it. It's
Yeah,
very
I like the
fluffy.
big one a lot.
Yeah.
I can feel it through the screen. I just want to
Meow.
like rub my face in it. Like, oh yeah.
Can I do the rest of the stream like this?
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Of course.
You will have
This
to
is-
hold it the whole time.
This is your true persona. I like it. Keston, what do you have? That's a
This
Zane,
is
right?
Ninja Zane.
Ninja Zane.
Yes.
That one's really cool
Strip
too.
around him and everything. He looks really nice. And the other one that's my favorite is Dragon Kitty.
Oh, the dragon one. My
Aw.
cousins love that one. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome. Oh, I
that-
love that. But for me, if I may,
Dragon Kitty.
Yeah,
I
show
have,
us your
I have a
cat.
lot of like Ruby accoutrement behind me for when I stream,
Oh,
and all my
Ruby.
themes Ruby. Yeah. So I have this Ruby Meow.
So
And I was
cute.
like, this is so cute. Yeah, it fits the fan bases perfectly. It unites the kingdoms together. It's great.
Venn diagram. Yes.
Yes, it is. James, we need to send you some emails? Are you?
You can send me more. I have a
Okay,
bunch
let's
right here.
go.
I see the bag.
Oh,
I
there.
saw
Oh,
the
yeah,
bag.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, right. There we go. Hold
How
on.
did
Your
I
cat's
miss
on the
that?
floor. Shame.
So
How did I miss
obviously,
that?
I had to get the ice cream one. I had to
Yeah.
that one's cute.
Nice.
Oh, cute. I love it.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
love
cute.
that. Do I have to get them all, really? Okay.
You don't have to get them all.
No,
we're just-
you don't.
we're
You don't.
just-
Get them all. What have I
Get
done?
them all.
What have I started? Oh my God.
I was able to get these two this
Oh,
year.
nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are great ones.
Yeah.
Michaela, I know we
There's
can't
two more
see you
there, too.
physically. Can I ask what some of your favorite memes
Yeah,
are?
what are your
If
cats?
you
I
have
have
any,
about like 15. So
Nice. The collection.
Dang, that's
Big collection.
awesome.
Yeah, I forgot
like
to show this cat too. This one's got my friend's autographs all over.
Oh,
Oh,
you ended
nice.
up getting that one? That one's
Yeah.
so
Oh,
cute.
the creator cat. Yeah.
And
I
there's-
love James is just going through all them, throwing them like that's this rules. Sorry, this rules.
He's like, I got this
Practicing
one,
my jump
and I
shot.
got that one, and I got this one.
Oh my gosh. He's like, what you need, I can help you. I got all the meows you could possibly want. Oh my
I would say though
goodness.
my favorite one is the sugar skull candy. Sugar
That one's a
skull
good one,
Meow
yeah.
is a
Mhm.
really sweet one. There's a little black one with a little with like sugar skull
and
candy
the
on it.
flowers
Yes.
on it.
And the flowers is so cute.
Yeah, that one's
I
I
good.
got
love-
that one right
yeah,
here,
that's the one.
actually.
That's the one. That's my
Yeah.
favorite one.
Because this is also my other. I mean, other than the nepotistic, narcissistic. That's the word I was looking for. Like the Pierce ones.
Like, you're related to
Um,
Jess? No.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
this friend right here. Yeah, absolutely is my favorite too.
And then there was a Halloween one where it was purple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cute. Oh, I love it. We're a very meow positive home here. I came home from VidCon and my children had arranged all of our meows to like welcome me home. And I was like, this is awesome. This is just adorable.
You
Like,
sent
thank
us
you very
that
much.
picture. That was so cute.
Yeah, I appreciated it. I was like, oh, thanks, guys. I feel very loved right now. Now, looking to other questions again that I'm seeing in chat, I just saw one that was really awesome. They were asking, what are some of your favorite moments from meeting fans of Aphmau? And again, we just came off of VidCon. I feel like this is the perfect
Oh.
segue for this. Let's take it back to the top. Shadow, we'll start with you.
Sorry, one more time. I was reading chat.
Oh my God, stop.
I'm a fan, Shadow. Jeez.
I was like, and Shadow. Oh man.
Like this heartfelt question. And you're like, oh, I wasn't paying
That was
attention.
going to be
What
a
was it?
question
Oh my
that
God.
would go to somebody else first and not me.
I'm so sorry, but that was
One more
great.
time.
Okay, take 2, back to 1. They were asking, what are some of your favorite memories meeting fans at conventions?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So, the biggest thing, I mentioned this to a lot of people, even at VidCon as well and other places. When we do the videos that we do, they're fun, right? And we have a good time, and they go out there in the world, and then they get numbers attached to them. And at first, it was like, oh man, this one hit 1 million views. Oh, this one hit 500,000. Oh my god, wow. Eventually, those numbers like lose all meaning, though, right? Like eventually, you stop recognizing that there's anyone attached to those numbers at all. And so the loveliest part about being in those conventions and being able to like talk with fans and things is understanding, oh, there are actually people watching this. There are people who enjoy this, who have made this a part of their lives, who enjoy the things that we do with these characters. And people getting dressed up in various costumes. I got to see a Pierce at VidCon this year, who I actually missed initially. And I saw her and her dad walking away from the convention and like going up. I was going up one escalator and they were going up a different escalator. I ran up one escalator, ran back down the other escalator, and ran up the third one to try to catch up with them. And it just like near tears of being so excited to have that connection. And it's really fun to see, there's nothing like it really when it comes down to it.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. And I love like doing entertainment for children, I will say. And there's like a lot of kids who watch Aphmau, and it's very like Disney princess energy where they come up to a booth or something like, "Are you Xena?" I'm like, "Yes, my child. I am."
Yes, my
I
child.
know.
You're like walking in the stairs like, yes, my child.
I don't know why that gave me like come to my gingerbread house energy.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's the twist. I can see it.
Oh, thank you. Listen. Oh my gosh. Michaela, for you also, what are some of your favorite interactions you've had with fans at conventions or online also? Because you stream, you're a VTuber.
Yeah, I think the most fun I've had interacting with fans is actually not at conventions. Like, well, I love going to conventions and I love meeting people, and the 100%, like, it's very humbling and it's very great to be able to connect with them. Oh my goodness!
I was gonna say,
we have my answer.
Oh my goodness!
Oh man,
Pause me, go.
So sorry.
I'm sorry for. You're fine, Michaela. Or oh my God, what am I saying?
Do I sound
Michaela,
okay? Sorry.
Yeah,
No, you sound
you're
great.
good. We mentioned a chat at the start of this.
Hope
You
you're
were a
feeling
little
better.
Yeah, you're feeling a little under the weather, but we're
Yes,
so happy
thank
to have you
you.
guys. Of course, guys. Chat. This is Mega Moeka, the voice of KC. Say hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, they're going crazy.
Do you want to do an introduction?
Everyone's here.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. Moeka, why don't you give us a little
yeah.
intro real quick?
Hello, I'm Moeka, Mega Moeka, whatever you want to call me. I voiced Casey. I'm late. I'm so sorry.
No, man.
You're
you
not.
need the rest,
You're
you
not.
need the rest.
Totally fine.
KC is never late. They arrive just when they plan to, right?
Just on time.
Just
Party
on
does
time.
not start until you arrive.
That's right. That's right.
Aw.
We-
The party don't start till Casey's in.
I need,
Don't
like-
stop me.
I know. I need like Casey Kesha, someone hybrid that. So it's like a sense
Oh
sign
my
on the speed. Like that'd be
gosh.
awesome. I'm all for it. Moeka, I'll fill you in too. We were going over what our favorite moments were with fans, either at conventions or online. And since you just hopped in here, I'm gonna move the cube. That's cool with the rest of you guys. Why don't we get an answer from you?
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, okay. Actually, my favorite interaction happens at VidCon. There's this one fan named Flower who always makes me little necklaces every year, and I don't know, I love them. They're so cute.
Oh.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't have it on right now because I'm all over the place today, but it's like my favorite thing to wear. I don't know. It's so sweet. Somebody took their time to make me a little something. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, that's awesome. I love, excuse me, whenever fans are making like handcrafted items, it just shows so much like passion and dedication. It's like, oh my gosh, like you took the time to make this and bring it to us. That's awesome. Thank you guys very much for that too. And Moeka, solid answer. I like it. James,
Oh.
I'm going to look up at you again. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
All right.
It's your turn. Tell us some of your favorite memories, friend.
I didn't get to finish my answer though.
Oh no, yeah, Michaela, I'm so sorry. You're right. I just
Yeah.
I shot Moeka in, I saw her, and my brain went go.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Michaela, please, I apologize.
No, that's good. I think my favorite fan. I'll just make it quick. Favorite fan interaction. Got an email of someone who it wasn't just my voice acting stuff. It was also my writing stuff, where they were in a very bad place, and so they messaged me this long letter of just like being able to just jump back, and now they're just happier than ever than a relationship. They feel like they can take on the world, and being able to read that and be like, it's because of your work, and it was like, it's very humbling to be like, okay, I'm doing something right where I'm making people feel like they can absolutely take on the world regardless of what comes their way. So there you go. Short answer.
Awesome. Thank you. I was just checking some messages as well, real quick.
Yeah.
All right, James, now I turn to you. Go. It's your turn, my friend. What are some of your favorite memories, sir?
Favorite memories. It's so hard to pick because I guess for me, because probably one of the newer ones in terms of consistent work on the channel, you don't really get how this stuff impacts people on a regular basis until you meet them at conventions. And you start to notice little things like people being super nervous, or they're shaking, or I saw a video recently of a little kid crying because she met Aphmau at the convention, with her mother, and I'm still trying to get used to that. So a lot of this is all very impactful, and I remember one person wanted to shake my hand, and you can tell they were shaking, and I'm not, I don't think I'm that big of a deal for that to be a thing, but that's because I don't get it, I guess. And getting pictures too, getting the pictures from people, artwork. I think that's because I'm an art student too. I like to draw characters and stuff like that. So I think that's probably what stands out the most to me. Getting artwork.
Awesome. Yeah, artwork is incredible. Like I just said about like crafting something at home or making something, artists taking the time to do that, and cosplayers. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how those people do it. They're wizards. It's incredible. Also, I will say, in the name of positive self-talk, you are that big of a deal, James. Please do not downplay yourself. Not in this friendly Streamly server. We'll call it that. Yes, friendly Streamly Minecraft server. That's what we have here. Corinne,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, please, James.
I just say I appreciate it.
Of course. We're also very polite here. Yes, Corinne, if I may, you just posted recently about an experience that you had with a fan too. Like, do you get a lot of like experiences like that too? I'll let you speak on it. It was awesome.
So I will say with like probably the most I've gotten is with Aphmau, though. Like I got in a lot with Momonosuke, but we're talking about Aphmau stuff. But Andromeda dressed up every day as Kim in her different costumes and stuff like that. And she also wrote a very lovely thing on Twitter that I shared with Jess, where it was nice that she could relate to a character like Kim, who is, at least in my street, she was shy, coming out of her shell, and slowly becoming a character. And then, even though SMP is a little different, it's just her kind of showing the more confident side. And even though she does look nerdy and maybe not as popular as the other girls, Andromeda found someone that she could fit in. And I think that's great. To play a character that someone could relate to like that, to feel comfortable with. So I really enjoyed that, and I'm really glad that I got to play someone like that to comfort her, to make her feel like she is being seen. So that was probably my top favorite, honestly. But like just seeing all the fans in general, and just the fan art and the bracelets, like and like James, like I know James might have not understood it, but like I've been both a fan and a guest, so I've seen both sides. I've also been that type of person. I've never cried. I have squealed though. I have been cringe. But after you get to talk to the person, you realize that yes, like we may have this, but at the end of the day, we're all just normal people. We enjoy art, and making people laugh and stuff like that. And I think if you can give that time to that person while they're meeting you at a con, I think that's the best reward you can get, as a guest. So.
Absolutely. Also, cringe is beautiful. We're reclaiming cringe in 2025. Nope.
Yes.
We're here for it. Yes. We're here
All
for
of us
cringe,
cringe.
baby. That's right. We are nerds and we're proud of it.
I'm gonna talk you and I'm proud of it.
Me.
I don't care.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Moeka, I will toss it over to you. I know you started answering your question when I foolishly and rudely interrupted Michaela, and I apologize.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
If anything, I'm sorry. Definitely. Yeah, definitely Flowers, like, always my highlight for VidCon, because, again, they always take the time to make me stuff. It's just, like, I don't know. I've been there, and I've been the one that cries when I've met somebody that meant a lot to me. Fellow voice actor. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what else I could say. It's just an amazing feeling to know that, like, something that I worked on has affected people in such a positive manner.
Same, yeah.
And so, I don't know. Any fan where, you know, they've given me something or just, I don't know. I've had a few cry. So it like, helping raise a lot of my family members, it's just like, give them a hug. I don't know. Thank you guys.
I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, and everyone here in the cast too. Like I don't think we could ever articulate enough just how much we love you guys. You all are so passionate and so just like dedicated. The energy is palpable when we meet you guys at cons. If I may, I know I'm moderating. I'd love to speak a little bit on this too because this is my first.
No, go for it.
Thank you. This is my first VidCon. Period. Like I had never gone to the convention before. I'd always wanted to go, and I had the joy of joining you guys in the Aphmau cast. And Xena is a very new character. So I was a little apprehensive. I was like, oh gosh, I'm the new kid in school. I hope like, you know, all the fans aren't like, who are you? Like, what's going on here? It could not have been like more of the opposite reaction. Like it was so wonderful. And the number of people who even like recognize Xena. I was in cosplay because everyone else here cosplays as their characters too. I wanted to be part of the cool kid club, do the same thing. So I was walking through the con floor and there were a number of people that were like, oh, hey, is that Xena? Like, Xena, hi. And I was like, you know me? Like, you know my character? That's awesome. Like, thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. And then Moeka and Corinne, you guys hit on this a little bit too, but I totally agree. I've been doing conventions like as a fan and going to conventions since middle school. I looked up to all these people and I cling to media for support when I'm going through dark times or just trying to like figure out who I am as a person. So to be a part of that on the opposite end, when someone can go is like, oh, like I see myself in this character, or like I'm an artist like Xena, or I do this too. I'm like, that rules. That is so cool that we're helping you like on this journey of self-discovery. It means the world. I love it. Yeah.
I also still have a bracelet a fan gave me for you, Lindsay, that I have to give to you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. I need to respond to my messages. Thank you. Thank you, Corinne. You know what? Call it out. Call me out on stream. That's fine. That's the place. Oh my gosh. Mac, turning to you now. What are some of your best experiences that you've had, my friend?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's kind of said it all, you know, like at this VidCon, my arm was full of bracelets that fans have made, and it was just so heartwarming to know that they like made something for you. I also this VidCon heard like several times a day, Mac, you're my favorite character. And I'm such a minor character. I'm like, I'm nobody's favorite character, but like hearing it, like I literally, I like cry every time someone says it. I'm like, oh my gosh, like that means like I'm gonna cry right now. Like it just means so much that like, as you've said too, Lindsay, like the role that you did means so much to somebody else. And I'm just like, I'm just playing Minecraft, and to them it's everything. And yeah, just to know that I'm someone's favorite is like,
yeah. Oh, I completely agree. Yes.
Apparently a lot of moms like me. That was the number one thing I was hearing throughout the con. A kid would run up to me and say, my mom loves you. I'm like, cool, I guess.
Awesome. Yeah. Are you like the friend that comes over? Yeah, and the mom's like, why can't you be more like Kim? Why can't you
be more like Kim and take a chainsaw? Wow. Like, what? I'm not.
James, did you have a question too? Go ahead.
At VidCon, I did see a bunch of parents with their kids, and it wasn't just the kids that were fans of Aphmau. They were, the parents were kids themselves that grew up on it, and then they brought their kids along as well. So,
or just some of them are just thankful that our content is content that's like, I guess like healthy and safe compared to other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, with that, like it's really, I think, to bring it back to VidCon too, it's so nice to see, and I'm sure there are plenty of parents watching with their kids right now. This right, it is really fun to see how many parents are engaged with a thing that their kid is clearly just bonkers about. Like, and some of them you could tell were like there because like they want to support their kid and they're excited that they're excited, and then there are some parents who just also just dove in as well. And like both of those are great. And we always love seeing that. And I always love talking to the parents too, because it's really nice to see that.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I mentioned before, I'm a mother of 2, and like that's how I got introduced to Aphmau. My kids were watching it on TV. I was like, "What is this? This is funny. I like it." And like, here we are. Keston, you've been involved with the Aphmau crew for quite some time. I'm sure you have several experiences with fans. Please give us your highlights.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's just so many to talk about at this point. Like VidCon, as we've all been saying, is just like one of those events where you get to see so many things happen. Like recently, I should say, let me double back a bit. Like the very first VidCon that I went to, they asked me to try and help with the lines a bit, so they put me in like full Zane cosplay and had me work the lines and like meeting people while talking as Zane and just like having kids freak out seeing that in person. Recently we had I had somebody in the lines there. 2 people show up with like a Zane figure from Diaries and then unfurl this giant flag.
The flag!
The flag, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that was cool.
And in general, like, I just love seeing a lot of fans, like even now recently, coming up to us and saying, hey, I've been watching you guys for like 10 years or so, and now I'm getting ready to go into college or graduating high school. And even having saying characters that have inspired them to do something, like with Zane saying, I love how Zane is so much into science and now I'm going to school for like biology or things like that. And it's
so cool.
It's just really neat to see like how these characters have inspired people over time with like some of the things that they do and to help them like branch out and do other things. So like seeing those little moments is really cool to see like over time.
Heck yeah, absolutely. I love it. And guys in chat, same thing. You are online here. You're not seeing it us at a physical convention, but that's the beauty of Streamly too. We get that fan interaction with you guys. We are so happy to have you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I will note again because I have to, and I think everyone's really excited about it too. We got that brand new group print in the store too. So if you all missed everyone on the Aphmau crew at VidCon, fret not, fear not. We have a new group print up at streamly.com. You can scan this QR code in the top right corner and grab one yourself or any other prints from the people who are here or the extended Aphmau crew. Please and thank you. We would love to sign for you guys happily. Please and thank you.
That one link sends to all of our shops friends. So that way you can pick out all of those different prints.
Yes. I'll also note too that everyone here is signed up for some additional solo signings in the future. So if you guys want to go to our individual store pages, you can check those out as well. We have everything queued up and ready to go. So if you want to see everyone streaming on their personal channels too and signing your prints for you, you should go grab one. Definitely go check it out.
Mine's on Monday.
Yeah. This is a very
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
I was just going to say, if we want to roll it out, I know we're limited on some time, but we can say that. Like most of the crew here, we have all of our streams coming up next week. Literally next week. So you guys will be seeing.
All right.
Yeah, like next week and into the week following. We got 2 weeks of Aphmau, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I love it.
Mine's on the 9th, actually. Is mine the last one? I think I'm on the 9th.
Yeah, so we have... pulling up right now, too.
Look at that, Corinne.
Yeah, don't you want to take this home and get it signed by me?
I have that sunflower print. It's not on the store yet, but it will be. So
it is, yes. We are adding it here. We do have a nice little cute chibi mac and cheese print. Mac actually just joined up with Streamly literally a couple days ago.
Oh, wow.
We're so happy to have you though. It's great. I love it. So you guys should go check out her storefront too. Check out that cute little chibi print. It is amazing. And we'll be adding more prints to her store as well. Since we have the subject, on the plate right now, I'm just going to go ahead and drop some dates for you guys here in chat so we can keep your eyes on it. We have Shadow Temple doing his solo stream on June 30th. Then we have Corinne on July 1st, as she mentioned. Keston, July 2nd. We have Moeka, July 3rd. And then we have 4th of July weekend. In case you guys forgot, go hang out with your family, celebrate. But once we come back on Monday, we have my signing as Xena on the 7th. We have Miss Michaela on the 8th. And we have James Brown Jr. on the 9th. That's right.
Yay.
Like I said, 2 weeks of Aphmau. Like, let's go, baby. Woo!
I feel like
Look
there
at that
should be a
handsome
song,
demon.
you know, like on the first week of Aphmau.
I mean, damn.
Mac, if you give me enough
Shadow
time, I'll
Temple
write a
sign
parody
for
song.
me. No.
Oh my gosh, stop. A group print for my friends. Yeah.
I love it. You were here.
Oh my gosh, I'm here for it. This is a very specific question, but I'm just curious because someone in chat was asking, Michaela specifically, do you speak Spanish?
I used to speak Spanish a little more fluently. Now it's kind of just rotted in my brain, being like, "¿Cómo está?" What?
Stop.
Muy bien, gracias. You too?
There you go. There you go.
Muy bien.
They followed up asking if Silvana was bilingual. I was like, you'll have to ask Michaela. I don't. Hang on.
I think the question came up is because I actually did speak Spanish in the earlier episodes. I believe it was Phoenix Drop High, where I was just yelling about Travis. It's just like, yeah, no.
Got you. Well, Michaela, ya sé un poco. Si quieres aprender más, llámame.
Sí, aquí hay muchas personas que hablan español.
I was just gonna say Mo probably speaks it more.
Yeah.
Oh, Mo? Yeah. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm Mexican, so all my families.
Heck yeah. There you go. Do you want to give just a quick for anyone who is bilingual in chat also, because we have had a number of comments in Spanish. Would you like to give them a quick shout out and hello?
Sure. Muchas gracias a todos que están viendo el stream. Pero sí, no sé cuánto de español entienden los que están en chat, pero muchas gracias por venir. Todos aquí aprecian a ustedes. So, muchas gracias.
Beautiful.
Pienso que se llama stream es directo.
Sí, directo.
Yeah, directo.
Sí.
Right.
Pero I just don't. It's like kind of difficult because like the slang I know is in like Mexican Spanish, and I know a lot of the slang here in the States is like they don't call it directo, they call it just a stream.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So
And
that's why
again,
I'm like,
you're the
That's like-
resident expert.
That's like the hardest thing I've heard from scriptwriters at Crunchyroll, trying to get the slang exactly correct for updated
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
That rules. Oh, I did get one follow-up question just because Mamika, you're awesome and you just showcased your talents. They're asking when will Casey bust out her bilingual status, bust out her talents too?
whatever they want. I you know.
That would be
There's
funny
a-
if
there's
you got
only-
like if you got angry at Zane and just started saying stuff.
Spanish.
I would love it. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Going back to your just like character discussions too. We have Casey, who's a resident cat lover, Pierce, resident sheep lover. Those are pretty apparent. People in chat were also asking, do the rest of the characters have like favorite animals? that they
Otters.
like?
Otters. I
Otters.
like otters.
Okay. And this is like
that canon.
Someone actually drew me as an otter for my birthday too.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
That rules. And we can talk about like IRL as we call it or in game. That's fine. Like your characters or yourselves, please.
Both otters. They both like otters. I just made that canon.
Just give me giraffes. We just want giraffes. I have them on my desk all the time.
How did I know?
we
Keston?
love a giraffe. Yeah.
Zane loves horses, but he never talks about it.
He's a horse boy.
Yes.
He's not even.
I never
one.
knew this until today.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. Do you like horses though, Keston?
Yes, I mean, I had an uncle that used to raise walking horses for a living that took them to like
Oh.
shows and things like that for championships.
That's awesome. I grew up doing barrel racing, Keston. I would love to race you. I'll find find me a good stallion. Let's go.
Idea. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Got some behind the scenes of Aphmau. Xena and Zane racing for the name supremacy of names that starts with Z. Like this, there can only be one. Yeah. Goodness.
Michaela, do you have an animal you like?
One sec, guys. Go
Me personally, I like wolves because you know I'm an edgelord, black and red. I'm the edgelord. So, but otherwise, like cats, absolutely, and bunnies.
Yeah, can't go wrong with cats.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very simple purpose.
James, did you say one or
No, I mean I like cats and dogs. It's just
cats and dogs?
Yeah. Play a
The-
person.
With that,
Right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Listen,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
base standard. Who doesn't love cats and dogs? Also,
If
thank
it's
you.
not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Thank you as I step away for some coffee from, I'll say Corinne and I's fellow castmate, Michael Jones, who was in Overlord.
Team Foresight.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna get a Team Foresight poster and have all of us sign it. One of the except for
guys.
one person, but I won't talk about him.
It's all right. It's all right. Listen,
If you know, you know. Wink.
I will have. Oh, we actually. I mean, I'll mention it too, but we have several prints in the Streamly stores from other IPs. So if you want to get something alongside your Aphmau prints, go check it out. We got tons of stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh for James. We got Overlord. We got. I can't even
One
name
Piece.
them all. We have
One
so many
Piece.
things. One Piece. Yeah,
Momo.
buddy. That's right. That's right. Moeka, Casey loves cats. What are your favorite animals? Are you also a cat lover?
Yeah, my cat's actually walking right in front of me right now.
Aw.
Cats. I love axolotls too. I think they're like quirky little
yeah.
animals. And so, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. I will have to say cats as well. For me, I'm a cat person. I have a little void kitty that roams around, and she's very needy. So I'm actually surprised she's not here on stream right now. I think my lovely assistant Michael might be keeping her at bay. So thank you, thank you, Michael. Thank you. You do great work.
Hold the line.
We had another question from chat, and I will say this real quick. People in chat were asking like, "Oh, how do you pull questions?" I will tell you right now, guys. This is one of the most active chats that we have had on a live stream in quite some time.
Let's
you guys are going
go.
nuts. You guys are going nuts in there.
Nice.
I try and read one and it's gone in half a second. I'm like, wait, what'd you say?
You
Hang
can
on,
put
come
the
back.
chat on slow mode on YouTube.
I did. Luckily.
You
I
did?
I
You did?
I will say,
Yeah.
Oh,
for,
no.
Listen
for
to me.
individual streams,
Y'all, it's not slow enough.
you
No.
don't have to just buy a poster. You can just watch us and also ask questions there. So if your question is not answered today, it could be answered on any one of the days that we have a Streamly.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Corinne. You're totally right. Yes. And I know I mentioned the dates earlier for everyone's individual stream, but if you missed that too, I'll do a little like shout out at the end of the stream. But you can also check out everyone's individual store page that has all of their event dates listed on the top right corner. You can just click that link and it will tell you when and where to find them. Yeah, very exciting stuff. All right. So the next question that I have here too, thank you once again, shout out for sending this over. You are awesome. Someone was asking, have we done acting classes or what kind of like acting background do we have? I'm just going to throw this out randomly because why not? Keston, start with you.
Oh, of course. Yes, I do have a little bit of an acting background. Started in school with, local productions there, but I eventually branched out into more community theater for stage acting. And then I've also taken classes online with various different people. Like, I think my very first voiceover teacher was Crispin Freeman. People may be familiar with. And I've worked with a lot of different actors over time. Like, I couldn't name them all. I'd have to pull up my resume to get the list of them. But yes, acting classes help out so much and help you see things that you just do not think about, initially when you're doing voice acting specifically, and I think they are very helpful.
Yeah, completely agree. If you want to go into voice acting in general, and I'm sure everyone will say this, like take acting lessons in any capacity, please. It will absolutely help you out. Mac and Cheese, Miss Mac, do you have any acting background too?
I did like several years worth of improv classes, and I think I did like a couple of sessions with like a one-on-one voice coach. And that's it. Like in high school, I was like more stage crew. I was like, don't look at me, don't perceive me. I am shy. Like I don't want to, don't notice me, And so I was like a behind the scenes person, not like a in front of the scenes person.
But you LARP now too, and that helps a lot.
I do, guys.
Wait, you
I
LARP?
LARP out of the good
Yeah.
word of LARP. I am
That's
a
true.
LARPer. I
haven't
love
LARPed in years. Oh my god!
Please join AmpGuard. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, I could talk about AmpGuard for hours. Okay, message
LARPing
me.
is
I
another
will
great
get you
way of
set up.
acting too. It's another form of improv.
Yeah.
And,
No, it is. You're not wrong. I love LARPing.
LARPing.
It's so fun.
God.
It's so fun seeing Mac explode in excitement the second LARP
Yeah,
is
look how
mentioned.
happy she was when I mentioned LARPing.
Yeah.
I love LARP. It's so good. It's so much fun. It's my favorite thing. And okay, let me just say one thing about it. I feel like as an adult, we don't really get the ability to play, right? Like we're kind of told like you need to grow up. You're too old to do that. And LARPing or just any activity that is not, I guess, what you would expect an adult to do, it's so healthy to just get out and play. And so I think that's why I like it so much, because we're playing capture the flag with a sword and we're like fireball, and like it's just
Yes.
fun.
Yes, lightning bolt.
That and improv,
Literally.
right? Like those two are absolutely like the adult permission structure to play, and it's
Yes.
highly recommend.
Just imagining one of us, it's wizard time. Fireball.
Awesome. I love the nerd energy here. I feel like I have to say it. It's over 9,000. It truly is right now. I love it. I love it. Moika, what's your acting background if you have any?
Yeah, so I did acting in middle school and a little bit in high school. And then from there, I have a friend, Jacob Browning, who did some improv stuff in Dallas a couple years back. So I would go visit and just join randomly for those. And primarily, yeah, just a couple online classes from like a lot of VAs that we know. Primarily that. A lot of reading. Hold on, I was gonna say, there's a lot of like words on different things. My best advice, because I know a lot of people get strung up on, money, because some of the classes can get really expensive. I get it. So like the next best thing that I highly suggest is literally just reading anything and everything you can. Because like this is a product that needs to be advertised. So they always have like their slogans, and it's just like kind of reading it and figuring out. I kind of do it for fun sometimes as a game. It's just like, oh, how would I read this if this was like an ad that, I'm recording and sending to a client for review or something. I feel like that helps a lot too. So there's just a lot of different avenues. Mm-hmm.
I like it. Yeah, no, of course. Why wouldn't you explore any avenue you possibly can? I like it. You're very well read and well researched. Always a good choice. Corinne.
I tried to be.
Reading out loud is very important too. That's definitely speech classes. When I was I had trouble speaking when I was younger, actually. Like I said, like Michaela, I came out of the room just singing and then just pointing to things according to my mom. So she'd take me to speech classes and then eventually acting classes. That kind of got me out of my shell. Doing theater since I was 7, monologues, little improv stuff. Gosh, yeah. I've been doing acting for a long time. I didn't like doing acting in high school because I had self-image issues. And then I got into voice acting where nobody gets to see you. But lately, a lot of people have been complimenting how I look. So thank you. I'm going to try to show myself more on camera. But yeah, just a lot of acting classes, improv. I think that's about it. Yeah, musicals. I love musicals too. Singing is also great.
Yeah. We love a good musical here. Absolutely.
Yeah, because voice acting is very melodic, like very sing-songy. So one person was asking how because this is my normal voice, how do I get up there with Kim? And that's because I sing and I practice and I stretch my chords out. So it's comfortable enough for me to go up here and then I can go back down here. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure everyone in chat too just loves seeing you guys go into your character voices too. So feel free if you ever want to answer a question as your character, you're more than welcome to. So it's a voice actor delight. Yes. Also note, because this is a positive Minecraft server, as I said, Corinne, you're beautiful. Don't you sell yourself short. You're great. Listen.
Go on.
You know what?
Like I said, improv. Also,
I'm gonna message you offline.
Improv just gives you a lot of confidence too, just like LARPing. Like once you do it more that way, when you get called in for an actual audition and you have to stand in front of a director and a client, you won't be nervous, because they'll sense that energy and they'll give you challenges and stuff. And if you have that confidence, then they'll want to work with you more,
Mm-hmm. It's true. And I've done on-camera acting too. And like, I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself on camera. That's why I much prefer voice acting. It's like, who cares what you look like, man? Who cares? Just like make it sound good. That's it. Mm-hmm. Mr. James, what is your acting? Did you hear me? Acting. What did I just say?
What's your acting background?
Take 2. Acting background.
Well, I didn't get into voice acting until like after college or any type of acting whatsoever because I was just too shy as a kid. I didn't really want to be the center of attention at all, not even a little bit. So I did want to be involved in some way. So because I wanted to be in animation, so I went to school for animation, character design, graphic design, stuff like that, and then kind of stumbled into it later.
What school did you go to?
I went to the Art Institutes.
Okay, I went to the School of Visual Arts because I did the same thing where I wanted to be an animator, and I loved everything about
Yeah.
it except for the animation.
Yeah, I realized at
No
that,
past
I realized
that
at a
part.
certain point that I do not like drawing at minimum
Right?
3,
Yeah,
4 images a
it's
second.
hard.
Yeah. So I shifted from that to character design, graphic design, video editing, and kind of went to voiceover later when during a job when I was doing scratch audio for a client who needed some VO just to have it in the video, I guess, to visualize everything. And yeah, since then I moved to New York, did a bunch of workshops, classes, listened to podcasts like Crispin Freeman's voice acting mastery.
Same, yeah.
Since I didn't have a lot of money, I just took those options and listened to them a whole bunch. Which the main thing for that was it just gave me confidence that I can do it. And I think that's probably the major hurdle for 90% of people who go into voice acting or anything different from the norm. Just the thing that you can actually do it. And that's how it ended up.
That's so funny that we had similar kind of backgrounds where like we got into voice acting around college. That's really fun because that's when I started YouTube
Noise.
too. That's when I started my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Also, one point I
Nice.
forgot to forget. There are a lot of classes out there, but you need to like make sure you do your research.
Yeah.
Morgan Berry, who plays Melissa, actually has a list of reliable teachers that you can check. So that way you're not getting scammed or you're not working for somebody who like, sure, they've done stuff, but maybe they're not still working. You want to work with somebody that's kind of still working and who has enough experience that they can teach you. So
Yeah,
that's
Brittany,
very
you wanna
important.
link that in
Absolutely.
chat, actually?
Sure. Yeah. Maybe.
I'm sure they
Nice.
love it. Yeah.
No, good idea, Shadow,
Yeah.
for sure. I'll also note, like, you shouldn't have to break the bank to take acting classes. If someone's asking you for like hundreds of dollars, just politely duck out of there. That's you don't
Yeah.
need that. You don't
They're
need
not
that.
offering
There's
you
plenty of-
more than somebody charging like $100, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's plenty
Should I
of
just paste it here?
Yeah.
there's plenty of affordable options out there, or especially if you're very, very new, there are people who are allowing just you to just come in and sit in and listen for a fraction of the cost of the original of the class online, or so you can try that as well to get your feet wet and see what's going on, take notes, maximize that dollar for you while you're still figuring things out.
Yeah. I'll also note, like, two of my favorite voice actors, which I know you guys are familiar with, is Yuri Lowenthal and Tara Platt. One, just amazing people. They're like, they're saints. I don't know how they do it. But two, they're phenomenal voice actors who've been in the industry for probably like almost 2 decades at this point. They have a YouTube series where they go through how to be a voice actor, how to get into training, what you can do to set yourself up, how to make demo reels, how to get your site up, stuff like that. Definitely go check that out. That's one of the first resources I push people toward.
Yep. And they also have a fantastic book on that too, just called Voiceover Voice Actor. I blitzed through that thing because it had such good information. Very good book on voice acting if you want to find something like that.
Yeah. Or the Voice Acting Club. That's free. It's a free Discord
Yeah.
server. Lots of resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all this good suggestion too. This is great. I feel like are we like the Avengers? We just come together to like give voice acting advice. This is good.
I mean,
I
we artists gotta help each other out,
Yeah.
right. That's right. With the
Rise
power
and
of
tide
8.
lifts all ships.
I love it. I love it. Michaela, you spoke a little bit about your acting background as well, but kind of same thing. Like you seem like with your singing background too, you're more like musical theater, but did you have like improv training or anything like that?
I had a little bit. I had mainly. I was actually like president of speech team at my school, as well as like doing the drama club, doing a little bit of improv. Again, it was kind of like the big. I was part of the whole triple. I had to do the like triple skills, which is like acting, singing, and dancing. So it was all conglomerated together. And then I went to college, and then my college professors decided to be fat phobic, and I'm like, well, okay, I'm just gonna be a voice actor instead. So I got into voice acting that way, and I carried the acting classes and the acting training that I had with me into the voice acting, because people tend to forget, unfortunately it's a very common thing, people tend to forget that voice acting's the second half of the title. You need to be able to act.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's kind of my background in it. But I will say this: sometime either the 11th or the 12th, I actually will be hosting a free acting course. Yeah, it'll be available on Twitch and YouTube. And it's a 102. I already did my 101 last year. Of just the basics of getting into acting and understanding the why and looking for how to act. The 102 is going to be about mainly screaming, pain, and crying behind the mic, because that's a more technical thing that a lot of voice actors, some still struggle with, and some would just like to be able to polish that up. So it's free, just so you know. I'm not taking money. It's free. It's a free class. But yeah, if you there's the one class that I'll get for free. There you go.
Yeah, don't let that opportunity go to waste.
No, it's true.
Right
It's true. Hop on that. And Michaela, I've had a limited amount of time just to like learn from you with voice acting, but I've had chances to hop on before. You're a great teacher. So if you guys want some really like in-depth instruction, go check it out for sure. Michaela's great. Now, Mr. Shadow, I will ask. I personally don't know too much about your acting background aside from voice acting. What have you done?
Yeah, so actually, a lot of these friends here, I didn't do any acting in high school or college. It wasn't until after college. Well, I did radio back in college. Because people, when you have a voice for radio, but you don't have any acting background, you do radio because you sound nice and people don't care what you say then, or how you say it for the most part. But no, so then I streamed on Twitch for like 6 years before I even started thinking about doing any voice work. But that was kind of just, being locked in the chamber and like learning how to use my voice better, because I play games like the Ace Attorney series and Danganronpa, games where like you had to do voices for all the characters in order to make it worthwhile. And that really put me through the ringer eventually. Like Danganronpa starts with like 15 characters. Yeah. And so that was really fun. But then I got with like a talent agency, things like that. And I remember my first commercial gig, I stepped out of the booth and the engineer's like, your voice is great, but you need to learn how to act. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started with improv classes, which I can't recommend enough, friends, because it really helps you break out. Like I know somebody else mentioned too that like you need to get like out of your shell. You have to have a sense of shamelessness in the booth, friends, if you really want to make this work. And so yeah, I've taken improv for like 6-7 years now. I'm with an improv like troupe in my city right now that we do shows at a local theater. And then I'm also like taking stage acting classes. I took one back in the spring, and I'm working one on the fall as well. And being able to, it's one thing to do it online and things like that, but it really, I think, helps being in a space with other people and learning how to play off of them just as much as it is working with yourself. Because the more you can listen, the more you can understand the context of a scene you're in, the better you will start to adapt. Sometimes you hear it a lot in the various pieces where like, you'll hear somebody speak and that line delivery was fantastic, but it sounds like they did a monologue in the middle of a normal conversation. So understanding where other people are in a scene too is so important, and improv and like stage acting can help with that too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can definitely agree with all of that. Pierce, I keep calling you Pierce too. Everyone, we're going character names too. We're going character names. I'm Xena from now on. Let's address this properly.
Kim is easier to say than Corinne.
Hey, I'll take it. Listen, I'll also note, you made a point, Shadow, to talk about how like you kind of have to be a little silly when you're doing voice acting.
Yeah.
I completely agree. It's mandatory at this point. And with doing on-camera acting, I've talked to other actors who dabble in both areas. And when you're on camera, understandably, there's just a small frame that you see people with. So any tiny movement is going to be shown in a very big way. It's going to be very dramatic, very expressive. So you kind of have to like keep all of your emotions very, very small. So in comparison to that, voice acting, you're in a booth and you can like flail around, you can gesture wildly if you want to, as long as it sounds great. You're just like going off. So the way we describe it is when directors meet someone for a film role, and you happen to just like be a little too extroverted, a little too much, they go, oh, you're weird. But for voice acting, they go, oh, you're weird. Okay. All right, let's get you in here. You got
Weird.
the role. Yeah,
complimentary.
Yeah, exactly. We love it. Oh my gosh. All right, we had another question too from the chat themselves. And you guys might have had this question before. Oh, real quick. Thank you so much, Mac. I'll call on you. Hands up. Guys, Mac has stayed with us until she must go back into the real world. She must take care of things IRL. Mac, thank you so much.
My tummy is grumbling. So
Oh no.
Go get food.
Oh my gosh. Good. You're getting a mac
Only
attack?
LARPing can satisfy.
Too bad you don't have some of these.
No.
Sugar bombs.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Mac, you are awesome. Again, thank you so much for joining us, and congrats on your Streamlit debut also. Everyone in chat, please go check out Mac's store, including that, like, go check out the little chibi print she has. It is adorable. And Mac is also on that group print that I mentioned, so definitely go grab one of those. Go
And there'll
scan the
be
QR code.
2 more prints too,
Yeah.
guys. 2 more prints are coming. We have me and a cute little sunflower sealed, and then my podcast print will be there too. So
Yeah. Do you want to give quick, what's the name of your podcast? Verbal shout out.
something to noodle on.
That's cute.
Something to noodle on. Okay.
Yeah, of course, it's gotta be right. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
podcast is we talk about just like things that make your brain go, huh? Yeah, that is something to think about. Just something to noodle on.
I love it. I love it so much. That's perfect for you also. Again, thank you so much, Mac. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Go satiate your hunger. Go.
Yeah, well, and just to confirm, if I close StreamYard, like my Twitch and my YouTube lives will still be up, right?
Yes, for this event, you should be fine. Yes.
Awesome.
And
Okay,
love
I
that
just wanted to make sure.
This is also perfect live streaming, like 101. Is you're in the middle of a stream, you're like, hey, is this okay? Like, is this gonna break the whole stream? Like, yeah, you're good. Don't worry.
All right,
Oh my
cool, guys.
goodness.
Thanks so much. Love you. Bye.
Cheers, friend. Much love.
Bye.
Cheers. Oh my god, I stop.
I miss her already.
I know. I'm like, Mac's so cute. Stop it. Oh my goodness. All right. This is the next question that we had from chat also. And I was saying, you guys have probably had it before at conventions or on panels, but if you could be any other character in the Aphmau universe, who would you want to be? Who'd you want to be? I know. Moika, I'll start with you.
Oh, actually, I think I'd be Zane. He's so like, I don't know. Keston did such a great job. He's just such a fun character.
Oh,
He's
interesting.
just all over the place. I love it.
Cool.
Which I know is you might be like, Moika, your character's with Zane. Of course you'd say that, but like, no, genuinely.
Oh my god, I love it. Well, Keston, I have to have a retort now. Are you going to be Casey? What's
Are you
going
gonna be Casey? Yeah.
I don't know if my
Switch
voice
colors.
would fit for it. But who would I want to be? Oh, that is a tough one.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with that.
Yeah.
I got my answer, and no one's gonna like it.
Okay, then.
All the time.
I'll take Shadow Spot. I'll be Pierce for a bit. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, Pierce would be fun too.
Oh my goodness. Michaela, I have to toss it to you because you're so ready. You're so ready. I need to hear what this is.
Irene.
Oh.
Those you know,
Okay.
those who know the
Yeah,
Aphmau
interesting.
lore and all that.
Just
Irene is the goddess of the series, and I'm like, no, if I'm gonna step up from Sylvana, it's gotta be higher on the list. It's gotta be Irene.
I love
Michaela,
it.
who do you want to be when you grow up? God.
God.
Okay. As a parent, you're like, I want to support you, but I feel like this is unrealistic. I'm like, how do we,
Lots of goals
what do we
there.
do?
It could be anything I
funny.
want.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear the group ooh also? That was so like, it was great. That was one great reaction you elicited,
Yeah.
Michaela.
We instantly could see it.
I love it. I love it. For anyone not familiar with that character too, don't feel too bad. If you're in chat going, who's that? Quick anecdote. When we went to VidCon, they had the Meow store up. It was awesome. It was really cool to go check out. Aphmau's mini mart is what they called it. So I was going through doing a little like video, like a tour of the whole thing. And I panned over to that character and I was like, oh, Princess Aphmau, you look wonderful as always. And like, understandably, so many people in my comments were like, how dare you?
He's like,
Put some respect on it. Yeah, I was like, okay, sorry.
Respect the god.
I bow down. I bow down. James, who would you want to be if you were not the lovely Rice?
At first, I thought I don't know what would fit, but now I just realized because we have been reacting to old episodes for a few months now on my channel. Agent R would be. I would love to be Agent R.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's some
a
interesting
cool
answers.
character, yeah. When I become more older, I guess. Agent R would be my goal.
When I grow up, that just reminds me of the Roblox Stitch episode because you haven't seen Stitch. You didn't know who Cobra Bubbles was.
Oh no!
I did it.
You were like, who's this Men in Black guy over here?
Oh no.
You and this thing about calling me out on the most random things. I'm glad you didn't mention the other thing as well. Like,
Dude,
oh my
I told
God,
you, I
dude.
tease my friends.
Yeah. If it wasn't Agent R, it'd probably be Michael because voicing villains is always so fun to do.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
yeah.
Yeah,
Villainy is very fun. I agree.
yeah.
Um,
I don't play villains that much at all.
Shadow, are you a villain too? Secretly? Are you secretly a villain,
Me?
sir?
Secretly
Yeah.
a
Oh no!
villain.
If I had a chance to play another character, the one I usually say is Kim, because I love like a loose cannon. Like any time that I get a chance to do that. Pierce is a little bit of that, but he's just kind of dumb loose cannon.
Yeah.
Like Kim is smart enough to get into real trouble, and that's where I think is fun. Like
Yeah, Pierce is not chaotic evil.
I have like signal words for each
Yeah.
character, and for Kim, it's I'm not going to jail again. Like that embodies the character so much for me.
Oh God.
I love that. I always mention that's on the wiki too.
Yeah.
Kim's been to jail multiple times.
She has a record, guys.
The implication there is so powerful, and you will get none of it. And I just
Oh my
enjoy
goodness.
that.
This is more for the role play stuff, but I'd probably either be Caitlyn or Lucinda. I love those girls.
Yeah.
I love how tough and sassy
Oh, yeah.
they are.
Choice.
Like, though
Same.
Caitlyn gets bad a lot more easily though, but I like those two girls. They're cool.
Nice. I think kind of similar energy. I'd probably go Sasha. I'm not gonna lie.
Sasha.
Like, Sasha's pretty cool. Yeah, she got that like
Okay.
I'm too cool for school attitude. Like, okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
another character I voice.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
awesome. See, there we go. Yes. Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah. And actually, I'll mention too, like you guys have tons of character crossover. There's many people who voice like multiple characters within the Aphmau universe. So if anyone in chat is wondering, you should go look that up too. The Wikipedia's pretty accurate on all
Oh
of
yeah,
that stuff.
chat. Let us know. Would you like to see future posters of other characters that we have voiced in the
Exactly.
series?
Yeah,
I
that's right.
was thinking
That's a
about
good
it,
question.
but I wasn't sure because I mean I could do some from diaries, like a
Yeah.
little collab of
Yeah.
like all the diary people that I've
Yep.
voiced.
Please and thank you. Let us know, chat. We are
Yeah.
always looking for more prints for you guys. We want to make sure that you get your prints signed. And if it's by a character that you haven't seen yet, we got you. We'll make sure that you can get that. Don't worry.
Looks like a lot of yeses.
Yes, yes.
I did.
Mhm,
The
yeah,
chat just
definitely.
flooded with yeses. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Since we just mentioned Sasha too, I'm just gonna toss it to Mr. Keston real quick. Tell us a little bit about Dante. What's Dante up to right now?
2-minute Dante.
Right.
That's a fair question. Dante may be writing another book about how to date properly. The first one went
Like a
so
pamphlet
well.
to
Like
me.
I'm sure Travis learned so much about that. No, I'm just saying. But Dante himself as a character is just such a neat foil against like Zane because Dante's the more lighthearted, high energy type of guy, and he always it's just fun to have that exploration of like going the total opposite from like when he was just straight villain to Dante who was just more goofy and everything, and especially like the points where I get to like voice them both in something has always been really fun too.
Oh,
just to see
yeah.
how they
Yeah.
play against each other, like the My Street episodes where they're talking with each other, just to make that happen and make sure that just like how would they actually interact is always fun.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I love hearing about that too. And especially with all the fan base, like writing all these stories and like crafting all these narratives too about like characters interacting in ways that we hadn't seen before. It's awesome. And actually, that is once again just the perfect segue into the next question that I had. This was actually taken from Twitter's, now X, a couple days ago. But someone was asking, if you had the power to create Aphmau episodes in which there is a massive time skip or an isekai, which if anyone is not familiar with that term means that they get sent to another world, usually a magical or like mystical world. What would you want for your character? What would your character be doing?
Oh my god.
I know, right?
If they were
I
isekai,
actually am not. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna have an answer for this one because Sylvana just needs to stay where she is, or she's just gonna have it. I'm going to
Oh my
abstain
God.
from answering this one.
That's great. No, I love like canonically, and again, we're not script writers. We don't have anything to do with like the Aphmau writing. This is all just our lovely imaginations at play here. But I would love for Sylvana, like, it's like there's a wizard or something going like, "Come with me. We're gonna go to the future. We're gonna go to this other world." And Sylvana just goes, "No, Absolutely not. No, don't stay away from me.
I'm gonna watch my kid, make
No.
sure she doesn't have any boys in
Yeah.
her house. No.
That's right. That's right.
There was a show I didn't get to audition for it because I think they self-casted it, but it was called I Shall Survive Using Potions. And that's basically what I pictured Kim as, just being in another world and solving all her problems with potions.
That's really cool. I love it. It's like some Dr. Stone energy too.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
very
it.
cute show. You should check it out.
I like it. Like it. Moeka, what's Casey up to?
I just can't picture her doing anything other than baking. Like she's so into baking.
Right, yeah.
Stop. See, that's mad cute.
I feel like
that.
I feel like she'd just keep getting transported, and she would just make a new bakery, like
Oh,
to sell
she could-
cookies and cake.
Have you seen
Oh.
Restaurant to Another World?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, I've been
Like-
meaning
Yeah,
to.
that's a really good chill. If you like need to like just rest and not like have like a complicated show, watch that. I'm also in season 2. I get to eat cheesecake with some friends. But
yes.
yeah, it's just a magical door, and this guy just cooks food for everybody, and they just remark about how amazing he is as a cook. I feel like Casey would just be like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Called
love it.
Isekai Kawaii Kitchen.
Oh my god, stop. It writes itself. That's like so wholesome and cottagecore dreams too. I love that for Casey. I love that for her. Rice, what are you up to? What are we doing?
It's so this is rough because technically, in some ways, MID is kind of already isekai because you have these guys living in one
That's true. Yeah,
dimension
they
instead of another one, and they're
yeah.
like, yeah. So like, I don't know where I would go with him with that because he already kind of has magic and stuff like that. But it would be cool to see him isekai in a world where there is magic and him relearning the whole magic system and analyzing it. There's a few anime out there where a character would get isekai, but they would use their knowledge of like modern technology to like have a massive advantage over like the archaic, more generic magic-based D&D system that's there.
Right.
And like, so I would like to see something like that. I don't know, like I'm trying to think, like almost like Isekai Cheat Magician, except with Rise.
Okay. Well, what if he couldn't go back? What would he do on Earth?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Probably make an ice cream. Try to do like ice cream
Yeah,
shop
just
or something.
I
like
need
that.
to make my own ice cream, the best ice cream.
Yeah.
I feel like Rice is gonna get like a Nobel Prize or something. Probably
Food
like
and-
because of the ice cream. I think he's
I
gonna
would
figure out
say food anime is one of my favorite shows. I love anything that
Yeah.
revolves around food.
Delicious in Dungeons.
Definitely be a cozy anime.
Yeah.
Delicious in
An
Dungeons, one of my
occasional
favorites.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
so
Absurd,
good.
Absurd Cooking Skill. Please watch that show. That is also a very good show.
all these recommendations. I love it. For any anime nerds in chat, write this down. Write this down right now. You guys got this.
If you like anime and cool recommendations, we're going to be talking about the summer season coming up on my stream probably sometime next week. So
There we
join my
go.
Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody here also, again, they stream on Twitch and usually YouTube also. So definitely go check out their individual streams after this. They've been posting promotions for this stream as well. So you'll be able to find them. Go check them out and see their solo events too. But first, Keston, you got to let me know. Is Zane just like controlling the other universe? Is he like taking over as an evil overlord?
Yes.
He's Overlord, literally, yes.
Oh,
He's Ainz.
Yeah, would he become Ainz? I almost imagine Zane like almost like that show. Have you heard of Eminence and Shadow?
Yeah.
Where he
That's
tries
good.
to-
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. You're
Yes,
right,
He
dude.
can while just playing everybody around like that. I could almost imagine Zane doing something like that. But when I started thinking like broadly too, like what would I imagine everybody in like an isekai version? I don't know why my mind jumped to this, but I just want to see it. I want to see the Aphmau world in Pokemon. I want to see.
I would love it.
Okay, yeah.
Cute.
All the
cute.
trainers and stuff. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
With all the Pokemon that be just variations of Meows.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're real.
So we need. What you're saying is we
different
need to start a Meow thing where we're collecting Meows, and that's the game. Is we'd have to be like collecting Meows for battle.
Yeah.
True.
Gotta meow them all.
I think Keki was the artist that made versions of us as trainers. With
Yes,
different
I saw
Pokemon.
that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
This would be my starter Pokemon, by the way.
That's not a cat.
Oh, cute.
I
It
know.
counts.
It's
It counts. I'm just imagining now, like I need Rice to be, obviously he's lead trainer, of course. He picks up a Meow and he goes, Meow. You're like, oh, cute. Okay, that's like the Pikachu of the group. Yeah, I like it.
That's good.
Fun fact: this is the Pokemon I associate with my husband.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because he's also got the messy hair, just like Alex does. And he's lazy.
You know what?
Wow.
Green flags all around. You let him know. Green flags. Mr. Shadow, if Zane's an evil overlord in the other universe, is Pierce like? I'm not gonna say lackey. Are they pairing together to try and like accomplish their evil schemes? I feel like Pierce would sign up right away. Like absolutely, let's go.
So yeah, I was kind of mulling this over, and I think Pierce has got like 3 real options here. Number 1. He absolutely signs on for some harebrained scheme of somebody else, and he does indeed become a lackey somewhere in the world. 2, he becomes a shepherd and just enjoys the rest of his days tending to his flock. Or 3, he's dead in the first 30 minutes. Like there's no way.
There's no in between.
Without a support system, that man is dead within minutes.
No. Oh, no.
He can barely keep himself alive on his own. I don't know how autonomous he is in a new world.
Oh my god.
There's an isekai where a little boy like raises a bunch of different slimes with different abilities. I could see that as Pierce, and he just raises different sheeps with different abilities.
Oh, that's cool. No, I like that. Yeah, I feel like Pierce and Casey could go into like a dual cottagecore fantasy here. Like she's baking, he's shepherding sheep. It's perfect. It's perfect. They can just live in
delivery boy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
This is so cute. Oh my god.
Pearson Monster Rancher.
I love this. I love this. This is beautiful. What a fantastic way to wrap this stream also, guys. This has been fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Once again, everyone in chat, this is their Streamly debut, the Aphmau Streamly debut. And it has been phenomenal. Everyone here is amazing. Everyone in chat, you guys are incredible. We love you guys so, so much. Want to mention again, if you want to go pick up a group print, we just had a new exclusive print hit the Streamly store today at the launch of this stream. You can scan that QR code in the top right corner. It'll take you right to the Aphmau collection where you can check out that group print and any other print from the cast members you see here and other extended Aphmau members as well, which is very exciting. And these guys, as we said before, have events coming up literally next week. We're going 2 weeks hard of Aphmau content. Let's go. So we
love you guys.
Yeah, no, it's true. Absolutely. Man. The love and friendship
Appreciate
motivates us. And because of that, we will have weeks worth of Aphmau content for you guys. Woo. We have Shadow Temple on June 30th. We have Miss Corinne on July 1st. We have Keston on July 2nd. Moeka on July 3rd. Then 4th of July weekend, go hang out, have fun, have some hot dogs. I don't know. I have whatever you guys like to do on 4th of July. I am going to be streaming. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming on Monday the 7th, bringing us back. Michaela is on the 8th. And then we have James Brown Jr. on the 9th. Woo! Sending us up strong. Yeah. So again, grab your prints, get ready. We would love to sign them for you guys, and we will be fulfilling a lot of those signing orders on the live streams, our solo events themselves. The group print that I just mentioned is pre-order. Let's be clear, and we talked about that in the store, and you will see a disclaimer there too. You guys are pre-ordering that print, and we will get it to you stats, but it's probably gonna be later down the line. So fret not, you will get your print. Yes.
Yeah. We gotta send it all around the world like the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. We gotta send it all around the world.
Yeah.
The poster somehow magically fits all of our bodies. It's crazy. I don't
Exactly.
Wild. Wild. Oh my goodness. Again, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. For anyone who missed this stream and you're watching on the VODs, thank you so much. We put all of the VODs of our streams on streamly.com on their YouTube channel as well. So if you ever miss a stream, fret not. If you'd like to see any events from these individual people too, you can check out their storefronts individually. They have all their events listed on the top right corner of their page, so you won't miss a thing. Yeah. We will see you all later. Appreciate you. Let's run this outro, guys. Thank you so much again. Aphmau crew, say goodbye to everybody. We will see y'all later. Bye. Of course.
See ya.